Hello everybody, Yukiro here with another video. Today we're just going to have a little natter about TikTok and see where we go. So I do have an account. However, I can't log into it because I think I logged into it originally through Twitter/X. And that option is no longer accessible. If I logged in any other way, I couldn't figure out. I couldn't get in through any of my Facebook accounts or my emails. So I assume I'm kind of like logged out of my own account. Hilarious, really, but doesn't really matter because I don't really use it. However, for some reason, America decided recently that they were going to ban it because how dare China have information on their users, even though pretty much every frickin' social media thing does that. Like, Facebook does it, Instagram does it, all of Meta stuff does it, TikTok, yeah, obviously does it, hence why they've got a problem with it. But basically, it's okay if America does it, but heaven forbid anybody else does it. And I just think, like, I get it. People in power or government or whatever shouldn't really be using TikTok, especially not on their work phones, because I assume they are, smart enough to not be using their private phones while in work and for work-related things, because heaven forbid that gets hacked, Be sensible, guys. This is America we're talking about. Oh man, I always throw shade on you guys. I do apologize. I know not all of you that dumb. But yeah, government officials or anyone in positions of power shouldn't be using TikTok on their work phones, regardless. So no information on that should ever be hacked from those phones. At least not through TikTok, anyway. Not that TikTok is or not or whatever doing that. Like, I don't know. I don't have the insider information on that. I assume they're not. I'm assuming they're just gathering, normal data that they get from their users and not like whatever. Yeah, it's just like, I don't really get it. Like, I don't like TikTok for other reasons. Data mining of information on their users is not one of those reasons, because every other, social media thing does that. It's just kind of, it's the hypocrisy of it that I don't like. Because their whole thing is, oh, but, we want to protect our people, yada, 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 from all this data mining and yada, yada, yada. Guys, you do realize that every other place on the internet does the same thing, right? Right? It's because it's not their government that's getting all this information, or whoever. So they can't sell the information that gets put through TikTok, and that's what they want. They're just being greedy, if you ask my opinion. Now, I know that they have decided to wait until Trump makes his decision on the app. So TikTok has been unbanned temporarily. I don't know for how long, or if there's going to be a sale of the app. It's kind of all up in the air at the moment. Personally, I don't see the problem with TikTok. At least not for this reason, anyway. As I said, I have other reasons I don't like TikTok, but this is not one of the reasons. Because if they're going to ban TikTok for this, then they're going to have to seriously look at themselves in the mirror and, say, what are we doing? Because they're doing the same thing. Like, literally, they are doing the same thing. They just don't like it because TikTok is now insanely popular and they're not getting all the dough. That's basically what it comes down to. Now, I don't like TikTok for so many other reasons. In the writing world, we have I'm going to call it an app. Um, they will hate me. They hate me when I say this. It acts more like an agency than an actual app. But they have an app for writers to upload their books and, for readers to read it, which is what I do. I'm not on their app, but that is the sort of thing I do. And this app slash more of an agency is called Letterlux. It's gone through a few different names because they love rebranding for some insanely bizarre reasons that I will not get into because I do not want to be sued. Let's just say they're not a good platform, and I don't trust them with anything. I don't trust agencies in general, just because of how predatory they are and how scammy a lot of them are. I'm not saying Letterlux is as bad as the ones I know, but they definitely have a lot of issues from what I've seen from other authors. So ByteDance is not really a company I am too trusting of generally, but not for the reasons America seems to think that they can ban their apps for. So yeah, it's all weird. It's weird because why ban one app for this specific reason? And you're saying it's because they take people's information, yada yada. But you don't care when your own media platforms do it because they're in your country. Like, at least be consistent with your hate of a certain country. Or, well, I guess they're trying not to make it seem like, oh, we just hate China. They're trying to make it seem like we just don't like personal information being like data mined, but that's not actually their issue. The issue is that China's the one getting the money from the data mining, and they don't like that. That's the truth. Allegedly. But that's just kind of my little rant on the thing. It's just all kinds of dumb. Like, I think TikTok is a blight on people's attention spans. Like, so many people can't watch anything now if it's like more than a minute long, or 2 minutes or whatever the length is on TikTok. I don't know. I know on YouTube it's a minute, which is very frustrating because I am a slow talker and trying to fit everything I want into a minute-long video is almost impossible. I've made it work in some little cases, but heaven forbid I have more than just 2 words to say. I hate YouTube Shorts too. But yeah, the whole attention span of especially kids, because the algorithm loves the kids. It just completely ruins like an attention span. Even I find that lately I'm constantly watching videos, whether it's on YouTube or Netflix or movies, whatever, and I'm constantly having to do more than one thing. I kind of do this generally because I don't know why, I just always have. But not usually quite as bad as what I'm doing now. And quite often I'm just like halfway through a video, and although it's interesting, I'm just like, nah, bored now. And I click the button to get out of it so I can watch the next video. Which is kind of bad. Like, I'm obviously from an era, gonna show my age a little bit here as a million-year-old dragon, but whatever. I'm kind of from the age where the internet wasn't a thing. Well, it was, but the general populace didn't really have it. So I grew up alongside the internet, kind of. And it's just, we've gone from doing amazing things to losing brain cells very, very quickly. To put it nicely. And it's kind of a shame. Like, you can do so much with like long form content and it be entertaining and fun. And then you've just got so many shorts because they're quick, they're easy to flick through. That's what people are doing now because I guess not everyone has time to like watch longer videos, which I get. It's kind of like a two, what's the expression? A double-sided knife or whatever you want to call it. On one hand, people don't have time, so watching small videos kind of fills in the little bit of a break they might have. On the other hand, watching all these small videos completely kills your attention span. Not to mention all the dumb TikTok challenges. I'm so fed up with dumb TikTok challenges. Guys, listen to me. Stop eating the Tide Pods, please. I know that's an old one. Please stop eating the Tide Pods. And oh, one other thing. Stop trying to put toilet seats over your head. And one other thing. The back of the microwave, that whole electrical bit that you can zap the wood for pretty patterns, yeah, that can kill you. Stop being fucking dumb. Ugh. I hate TikTok trends. It's just made us so fucking stupid as a species. I am not sorry for that opinion. Like, there's so much I hate about TikTok. But them taking data, which every freaking place does this day and age, not one of those issues. Anyway, that's my little rant over. What do you think? Let me know in the video. See what I mean? I'm losing brain cells. I am losing brain cells as we speak. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.